Well, hey friends, it is almost springtime and it's time to start some spring crafting. I want to share with you an original idea I come up with. I have never seen this made with Dollar Tree products, and I've been so excited for weeks to get this created. What I want to make is one of those vintage toolbox planners. These are the supplies that I picked up at Dollar Tree. 2 cutting boards. I didn't really want to buy the red ones, but this is all my store had. But they do come in red and white, so I recommend you picking up the white. It'll just be a lot easier to paint and cover up. You need 2 of these canvases, the 6x8. And you know, we all have stuff in our craft stash. We don't know when we'll ever use it, but this was just a cardboard tube from a roll of deco mesh. I'm going to be cutting a couple inches off of that, and that's going to serve as my handle. And for the bottom of it, which is not even going to show, it's just a piece of cereal box that I cut down that I'm going to glue to the bottom, 8.5 by 5.5. Now, to cover up these red cutting boards, I'm going to use my chalk paint recipe. This is 4 tablespoons of paint to 2 tablespoons of plaster Paris, 2 to 1. I'm going to mix it up in a bowl. That should be plenty to cover the 5 parts of the planter. All right, I got my 5 pieces laid out here, and it's pretty self-explanatory. The sides here, the canvas pieces, are just going to be painted on one side. The cutting board ends are going to be painted on both sides. So I need to let that completely dry before I flip it over. And then my little cardboard handle has a couple coats. It's been about an hour and I've got 2 good coats of the chalk paint on all the pieces. So now I'm ready to glue the canvases between the 2 cutting boards. All right, this is pretty much self-explanatory why I didn't set the camera up so you could watch me hot glue. That's all I did, was put a bead of hot glue on each side of the canvas and glued it between the cutting boards. So now I'm going to hot glue this tube between the cutting board handles and hot glue the cardboard to the bottom, and then look around and see if there's anywhere that may need a little paint touch up. I laid the planter on its side, and I'm just going to put glue on all 4 sides of this cardboard and glue it to the bottom. No one will ever see it. Okay, y'all, I have all my pieces hot glued together. I just knew that those cutting boards would give me that toolbox shape that I wanted. Now, I did touch up the paint a little bit, and I'm going to embellish the one side of my box, and I'm going to fill it with enough flowers that you won't even see the inside of the canvas. So I'm going to finish it out and show you my finished project. All right, friends, this is my finished vintage toolbox planner. This is exactly how I envisioned it. I really don't think anyone would immediately know that it was using Dollar Tree cutting boards. But I just love the end result. This is $3 worth of dollar store flowers. On this one side, I used a little eyelet lace and some metal letters and some chipboard letters. But there's just a million ways you could finish this out. On the other side, I'm thinking about doing autumn blessings or something, and I can use fall flowers. But I just love how it turned out. I hope you did too, and I hope it inspires you to create some trendy home decor for a fraction of the cost. Appreciate you watching. Bye-bye.